Hello again. This is a 287 again, true multimeter. We're measuring the AC voltage right now, the outlet, which is 121 volts AC. We want to measure the frequency also. So we're going to go to menu. Now, as you see over here, when it's on this one, the highlighted one is hertz, percentage, and milliseconds. We're going to choose this one. It's already chosen. We have three choices: milliseconds, percentage, and also hertz. We're going to go to this one. So watch what happens. This is the frequency for the negative, and this is the voltage that we had before that was on top. It's flipped to the bottom because we want the frequency. See the frequency? More concise than that you can't get. So we can see two displays at the same time. Now we want to measure and record data over 20 minutes or 30 minutes. We want to catch something that's intermittent. So we're going to go to save. When you come to save, the four options available in this one is the memory, the delete, the save, and the record. We're going to go to record. Why? Because we want to record something. Now, set duration, 2 hours, 47 minutes. This is the time that you can set it to. But this is for the sample. So in other words, when it gets to 1 second, it's going to sample. Every single time it sees something, it's going to give you something, a reading. So I can set it for how many days, hours, and minutes. And you do that by edit. So let's say edit. See, this is selected. I can zero this to 1 minute, 2 minutes, and bring it down. When I'm happy with what I have, since I'm going to do it every 1 second, I'm going to do OK. Let's put this on. I'm going to do OK, and that's what it's geared to do right now. So watch what happens when I do start. You're going to see the time, and you're going to see the sampling. Again, also notice one thing. 60 hertz is here, 59 hertz. What happened to the voltage? The voltage is up here, 121 volts. As you see, it's measuring the volts and the hertz at the same time. We do start, go do start, and here it is. Even though I put the wrong time, the wrong date, it's supposed to be actually May 1st, doesn't matter. Over here, see the samples every second. That's what I programmed it to. You'll see the remaining time. See, it went down about 15 seconds, 20 seconds. When we're happy with what we have, see, it's recording, number one. Number two, the light goes on and off. See, that means it's recording. We're going to press stop because we want to stop. Now, a nice feature of this is we have a graph. Let's go back and look. Here's the graph. This is the seconds. We had 30 seconds over here. This one highlights that we're at this point over here. We're at this point over here. And this is the voltage. No, the hertz, actually, the hertz. This is the hertz. I'm sorry. This is the hertz. So at this point of time, see, it tells you right here, 59 hertz at 2:48, 47 a.m. Obviously, it's off the time. But with hertz up here, and this, at the seconds, we can tell. So here we go. Let's move the cursor this way. Now we're at a different point. Look at the time. Let me try to get it. Okay, let me go the other way. So as you see, it's moving with the cursor. The display is showing you that. Let's go the other way. See the graph coming? See the graph? Now you can see more of the graph. This didn't change. This highlight over here. Still the same thing, but this changed. See? The hertz is here. We went from this to this across 30 seconds. So 977, and this is 973. This is 12 seconds. This is 18 seconds. More of the graph, less of the graph here. Now you have the whole 30 seconds. Let's say you want to spread it out, and that's what I've been trying to do. You can see over here. See? That's 20 seconds, 19 seconds. So you can see over here, at this point, over here, 248 right here, which is around 15 seconds into what we did. And we can move the cursor this way. See the cursor moving? And we can move it the other way. At 16 seconds. And at 16 seconds, you can see when we measured over here, and we're at this point, 975 right here at 16 seconds. So I like the graph. It tells me this is important information. Let's say, like I said, let's say I'm measuring the battery or the current, and within 30 seconds, I come back and I see how much the voltage fluctuated. You can't see this on a scanner. Let's say if I do just leave a regular meter without this function of recording, I have the probes hooked up to the battery. All I see is the latest measurement that I have at that moment. So let's say at 1 o'clock, I put my probes to the battery. 1:30 I came back. Whatever I have at 1:30, that's what I'm going to measure. But let's say I want to see what at 1:10, 1:15, 1:18. This gives me that privilege, so to say, that function, that I could go back and say, okay, the voltage went down and went up, right? It fluctuated. I can catch it. I can catch it at that moment. That's why I love this meter. But again, knowing how to use the function of it is very complicated. I wish Fluke would do something a little more simpler than this, because you really have to play with it and you really have to know how to go about to get to the menu. It's a little difficult and a little confusing to say the least. So hope you like the videos. Thanks for the subscribers. My views, that's a different story. But anyway, hope you liked it. Thanks.